Hey guys, Nightwing aka Crisis. I'll be doing a video of my Castlevania collection today. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests lately. And this is everything I've collected over the years. It's all in bins because I really don't have a place to store everything in my room. So it looks kind of messy. Yeah, so this is everything in a nutshell. So I'm going to be taking everything apart. It's been a little while since I've gone through everything, but let's see what we got. Let's start with this. This is the Castlevania double pack. Yeah, the case isn't really in mint condition, but I bought these these plastic protectors from eBay. They're like, I don't know, $5 or $10 a piece for Game Boy games. So I have these for my Game Boy collection. And this right here is Dracula X Chronicles for the PSP. The only Castlevania game for PSP that's come out, unfortunately. Just toss that to the side. Here's Castlevania Blood Moon. It's a hack. It's not an official game, but it's I got the case for it. Also for the Nintendo. Yeah, that's about it. Here's Castlevania Lords of Shadow, the European limited edition. It's way better than an American limited edition, for obvious reasons. Excuse the quality, I'm using my iPad, and it's not the best quality video, so sorry about that. For those that don't know about this, I'll take it apart, if I can. Yeah, this came with a lot more stuff than the American version. I don't have the Japanese version. I think that has like an extra art book or two, but yeah, I really like the packaging of this. It came out really nice. They should have came out with it for the American version. Somewhat reminiscent of the Lament of Innocence special edition. Kind of, sort of, not really. But yeah, I like the artwork. It's excellent. Came out really nice. And in here is the God Mask. It's made of metal. I really don't feel like taking it out, but I'm sure you know what it looks like. If not, you could Google it or something. Yeah, they should have made a devil mask, in my opinion, but I don't know. They did make one, but it's not commercially available. I seen it on a YouTube video. Dave Cox has like both of them, but it's weird. They only made like for promotional purposes only. Yeah, oh sorry. Yeah, I'm currently reading Machiavelli. Procrastinating, almost done though. Put that to the side. Alright. On to the next one. Here is Dracula's Curse. Probably the best Castlevania game, if not top 5. For obvious reasons. The packaging is superb. I love it. I should replay it soon. It's been a while. Course of Mysteries, another hack. Not an official game, but a hack. It's alright. Not bad. I don't know if you could read it, but whatever. Put that to the side. Here is Kid Dracula for the Game Boy. This is rare game. Took me a while to track this down, but yeah, it's pretty good. Toss that to the side. The original Castlevania, the one that started it all. Enter at your own risk. Damn, quality really sucks, huh? Where do I read it from here? Oh well. Whoops. Here's here's Simon's Quest. It's really I don't know, divided opinions because some people say it's too vague or whatever, which it is, but this is a game that's most hacked or whatever. And people try to make it better. And yeah, I really liked it. It's a unique concept. Some people say it's this is what started the Metroidvanias, but that's debatable. This is the Akumajo Dracula Tribute album that came out a couple years ago. Let's see what's inside of it. It's a few tracks. I haven't really listened to all of them, but they're not bad, but they're not the best either. They're just like remixes and whatnot. There's no art book, it's just CDs. I don't know if it's still available, but I'm sure it'll pop up on eBay every once in a while. Spend like $80 on it, I think. I don't know, kind of overpriced, but whatever. Here is alright, this is I don't know, a ring. It says Castlevania on it, but it's not official, so whatever, spend like a few bucks on that. Sorry. Here is promotional item for the Lament of Innocence. I think it's a ring or a cross. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, the box is a little banged up, but whatever, I don't really care. I know it's rare, I haven't seen it available a lot lately, but this is what it comes with. Lament of Innocence. It's not the best quality, if you could tell. This is the ring, this is a necklace thing. And yeah, I have two of them, so I guess that's pretty cool. In case I ever break one, I always have another. Here is Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 4, probably one of the other top 5 Castlevanias in my opinion. Have it in a clear case, like the other games, so the box doesn't make damage. Here is Akumajo Dracula for the Nintendo Famicom. Haven't really played this one because I don't have the means to play it, but I got it real cheap. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This is Course of Mysteries, just a loose copy of the hack. You could download it for free or you could buy it. Sure, there's a lot of them on eBay. Here is Mirror of Fate. It's very controversial amongst the fans for obvious reasons. Many people actually brought it back once they beaten it because they don't like it. But I can't because I'm a collector. But it was alright. It wasn't the best, but I enjoyed it. It could have been a lot better. And they really missed the ball on this one. It's a follow-up to Lords of Shadow, but hopefully Lords of Shadow 2 will quell all the negative opinions about it. I don't know what to go through next. Let's see. I have Vampire's Kiss. Whatever, the European version. This is Order of Ecclesia. I have it still sealed because I don't really have a reason to open it. I have the American version. The Iga's Last Game, I think. No. Before Harmony of Despair. His last DS game. Let's see what we got here. Lords of Shadow. This is the promotional copy that they give to the reviewers. And this is the American limited edition. It comes with like a steel art book. Excuse me. It's a long game. I liked it. Could have been better, you know, blah blah blah. As with most games. These are the Japanese copies of Circle of the Moon. I love the artwork. I think it's the same as the American, but it shows more. I know the quality sucks. I apologize, but yeah, I like Japanese Game Boy Advance games better than the American ones anyway. The boxes, at least. Zario Saro. The artwork is just... I really like the artwork. This is Harmony of Dissonance, the Japanese version. Castlevania Legends, aka Dark Knight Prelude, the Japanese version. I don't have the American version because for some reason it's overpriced. Every time I see it on eBay, it's like $300 or more. But I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it one of these days. I just haven't had a desire to get the American version. I do have the American version, but it's not boxed. I have a loose copy of it. Here is the NES Classics of Castlevania, the Japanese Famicom Mini version. I had it sealed, but I opened it. What else do we got? Here is Simon's Quest for the Nintendo Famicom. Haven't played this version because I don't have the means. Here is a couple more promotionals for Lament of Innocence and Curse of Darkness. The exact same game, it's just, I don't know, promotional. This is pretty rare. I have Judgment. This game pretty much bombed in sales for obvious reasons. It's not the best fucking game. Whoops. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, but it's decent, passable. The artwork sucks, but if you like Death Note, then you'll like it. Put that there. Here is Lament of Innocence, standard version. Many people like it, although the level design sucks. Here we go. This is Haunted Castle for the PS2. Never came out in America, but this is the Japanese version. I can't play it on my PS2 or 3 because they can't play Japanese games. But I'd like to someday, somehow. Besides emulation. Here is Curse of Darkness. Many say it's a step backwards from Lament of Innocence. I think it's because once Iga finished Lament of Innocence, he went on to create Nano Breaker, and that game was just terrible. So the team that made that just got even more lazy and just created this. And this is a follow-up to Dracula's Curse, so the legacy is just bad. It could have been a lot better, but I don't know. At least the music's good. Here is Symphony of the Night, probably the worst game in the series. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, I created this custom back for I was bored. So this game speaks for itself. Castlevania, often abbreviated Castlevania 64. Some people don't like it because they say it hasn't aged well, but I enjoyed it. Sorry, I still haven't beaten it. I gotta get around to beating it. It was alright. I do not have Legacy of Darkness for some reason. I have the Japanese version, but I don't know. I guess the American version just slipped me by for some reason. Gotta get on that. Bloodlines, sealed. I have it sealed because I have a loose copy, so no desire to open this one. This isn't official, but it's Supervision. It's Castlevania, but it's not like in the regular case. I don't know. It says Castle. I tested it out, and it's definitely Castlevania, but for whatever reason, they decided to put it in this packaging. I don't know if you read it. And its quality sucks. Castlevania. That puts you in control of incredible fun. And they're not lying about that. Here we got the Dracula Battle CD. And this is Rondo of Blood for the PC Engine. I've played it through emulation and Dracula X Chronicles and stuff like that. This was an awesome game. I'll probably never play it on the real PC Engine for obvious reasons. But the Dracula Battle CD is a good CD. I know it's not really available anymore. Came out in like the 90s, I think, but it's one of the better soundtrack CDs. Hold on, let's switch up the music. This is kind of getting redundant. Sorry. It's one of my favorite Castlevania tracks coming up right here. If you recognize it. This is a Perfect Selection Dracula Battle, one of the other rare soundtracks. This is the whatchamacallit, I forget the name. Yes, it's a drama CD for, it supposedly takes place after Symphony of the Night with Alucard, Richter, and Maria. I haven't listened to it other than online. Still sealed. I have no desire to open it. Maybe I will one of these days. And this is, I guess, part 2. Still sealed. So is the chapters and stuff like that. You can't really see it. These right here are some cards that I've picked up. It's like random Castlevania cards. Oops. Half Dracula. I know it's a complete set, but I put them back in the case so they don't get ruined. They all form, they're different characters. Dracula, Richter, Shaft, Maria, all from Symphony of the Night. These came out in Japan years ago. And I was lucky enough to grab all of them for a decent price. But yeah, they're not bad. It's just they all assemble or whatever. The Shaft, Richter's leg, Maria's legs, Maria's body. Yeah, they all form. So you get the gist of what they are. This is an unofficial keepsake or whatever you want to call it from Aria of Sorrow. This was like the logo of the Castlevania series for a little while before Dave Cox and his team took over. A little necklace is pretty cool. This is Belmont's Revenge, Japanese version. Excellent game. Castlevania Adventure, Japanese version. It's not so excellent, but it's passable. The music is good, and that's about it. This is Kid Dracula, Japanese version. Yeah, speaks for itself. This thing right here is, it's not Castlevania related, but it's Bram Stoker. Shows a bunch of, it's like little trinkets in here with Dracula and stuff like that. I thought it would be cool. Since the novel is technically canon, Akamantra Dracula. I thought that this would be pretty cool to have. I don't remember how much I paid for it, like, I don't know, like 10 or 20 bucks. There's a bunch of trinkets in there. I think there's like a jewel, some artwork. It's hard to tell. I tied it, but I don't really feel like opening it. It's like excerpts from the novel itself. But yeah, if they ever make a game that takes place in 1897, then it would be based on this whole thing. Alright, this is the Best Music Collections box. This came out a little while ago. It's kind of dirty, but yeah, it has music from every game and some artwork and stuff like that. It's still available, but you're gonna be spending at least a couple $100s. I bought it when it was new, so I didn't spend a lot on it. I don't know if you can read it. Put that to the side. This is Order of Ecclesia soundtrack. Good music. Castlevania 64 soundtrack. This is Curse of Darkness, aka Yami no Juin soundtrack. It comes with an art book, like a prologue to the game's events. It shows Hector's wife getting killed and stuff like that. It's available online. This is the Rebirth soundtrack and Contra Rebirth soundtrack. Rebirth is only available on WiiWare, unfortunately. Castlevania Chronicles, another excellent game. Legacy comes alive. This is the Symphony of the Night promotional limited edition music sampler. These pop up every now and then. Perfect Selection Dracula, another soundtrack CD. Yet another soundtrack CD. Dracula New Classic. Not bad music. Lament of Innocence limited edition music sampler. Here's Aria of Sorrow. I'm sure many of you know what this game is about. This is Harmony of Dissonance.